Learning suffixes and prefixes is a great way to increase your English vocabulary. The suffix y is used in many English adjectives, a few nouns, and new words are invented by native speakers all the time by adding the suffix y to the end of nouns that we already know. This video will teach you everything you need to know about the suffix y. In adjectives, the suffix y means full of something or having the quality of something. The noun dirt plus y equals dirty. My boots are dirty. The verb run plus y equals runny. These eggs are too runny. It can also be used to make nouns. The verb inquire plus y equals inquiry. There will be a public inquiry into the city's overspending. Inquire and inquiry are the American spelling.
In the UK, the words are spelled with an E. Inquire and inquiry.
Adjectives with the suffix y. Airy means open to a free current of air, exposed to the air. The cabin was bright and airy. Ashy, this word is often used to describe someone's complexion or skin color to be pale or unhealthy. Trevor had become very thin and his skin turned ashy. Bulky means big but in an awkward way. The box was bulky and wouldn't fit in the trunk of my car. I had no choice but to pay the delivery fee. Cheesy means having a strong cheese flavor. I like this pasta dish, it's very cheesy. Cheesy can also mean being too dramatic or emotional.
I didn't like the movie, the ending was kind of cheesy.
Cocky means overconfident. Milton was a good boxer, but he was cocky and didn't have many friends at the gym. Dreamy, this is often used to mean handsome or attractive. I love the star of that show. He is dreamy. Dusty means covered with dust. The attic was filled with dusty books and old furniture. Earthy means like soil or the earth. The farm had an earthy smell that reminded me of my childhood. Edgy is often used to describe something that is on the edge between acceptable and offensive. The comedian was popular with young people, but his humor was a bit too edgy for an older crowd. Foggy means having lots of fog. I don't like driving on the highway when it's foggy. Frosty, of a thing having frost on it. Of the temperature, cold. The ground is frosty today. My lawn is mostly white. Funny means amusing, humorous. That movie is so funny. It's one of my favorites. Sometimes funny means strange or odd, not right. The milk in the fridge smells funny. When did you buy it? Gravelly means full of, covered with, or similar to gravel or pebbles. We drove in silence down the long gravelly road to the cottage. Greedy means having greed, consumed by selfish desires. Some call him an inspiration while others only think of him as greedy. Grouchy means easily upset, angry, tending to complain. The janitor was always grouchy and in a bad mood. Hairy means covered with hair. Richard was always self-conscious about his hairy back. He didn't like to go to the beach. Hasty means acting with haste, quickly. The troops made a hasty retreat in the face of the enemy numbers. Juicy means having lots of juice. I was very hungry, so I ordered a big juicy steak with mashed potatoes. Lucky means having luck, being fortunate. Terry scored the winning goal for his team in the final seconds of the game. Terry says it was a lucky shot, but he is just being modest. Oily means covered with or containing oil. I use a special moisturizer to treat my oily skin. Soapy means like soap, covered in soap, or full of soap. The sink was full of soapy water. Sporty means fond of sports. She is kind of sporty, I like that in a girl. Stinky means smelling bad. This milk is really stinky. When did you buy it? Did you know? The adjective happy comes from the Old English noun hap, which means happenings, events, goings-on. It was used to mean luck, chance, or fortune. Hap plus y equals happy. Adjectives of weather with the suffix y. Cloudy means covered with clouds. It was cloudy, so we decided to go to the movies instead of the beach. Windy means lots of wind. Windsurfers love it when it's warm and windy. Rainy means having rain. Tomorrow will be rainy, so make sure you take your umbrella. Snowy means covered with snow. The snowy fields are beautiful. They are my favorite thing in winter. Sunny means with a lot of bright light from the sun. Tomorrow will be sunny, let's go to the beach. Adjectives of taste and flavor with the suffix y. Tasty means having a pleasant or satisfying flavor, delicious. The meal was very tasty and not too expensive. We should go back to that restaurant soon. Salty means having salt, tasting of salt. I crave salty foods like potato chips when it's hot outside. Spicy means of or containing spice. I love spicy chicken wings. The hotter the better. Yummy is a childish or light-hearted way to say delicious. Ice cream is yummy. I totally agree. Having the taste of a particular food or ingredient. Chocolatey means containing chocolate or having the taste of chocolate. I have a recipe book with nothing but chocolatey drinks and desserts. Lemony means resembling or characteristic of lemons, especially in terms of aroma, taste, or color. This room smells very lemony. Sugary is used to describe food, drink, etc., containing or covered with a large amount of sugar. When I was a kid, I ate lots of sugary cereal for breakfast. Nouns with the suffix y. We learned at the beginning of this video that the verb inquire becomes the noun inquiry by adding the suffix y. The suffix y can be used to make abstract nouns of state, condition, or quality. Modest plus y becomes the noun modesty. Honest plus y becomes the noun honesty. Difficult plus y becomes the noun difficulty.